And moving on, my number 4, I am really like confused on my number 4, and I'm struggling between two. I think my number 4 is going to be Senbuga. I don't have a picture of this guy, but I do know that he is, if we're talking mechanic playing wise, I'm going to put him beside two other guys I'll mention after this, just in terms of mechanical Fortnite play, the best player in the whole of Fortnite. I have a bit of history of this guy. I used to play Fortnite Player League back around winter time, played on NA servers. I was also watching a Tfue stream around that time, and I saw this guy absolutely destroy Tfue. And I went on YouTube afterwards. It was immediately uploaded to YouTube, got a lot of views. And someone in the comments said his name is Booga, who I'd kind of seen in pop-up cups, but that's about it. And I was wondering why this guy had never done anything in the tournament. But he definitely was going places with the way he was playing. And I remember telling my friend when we were playing a game of scrims and seeing his name die in the kill feed, I was like, oh, there's Booga, I know that guy. And that was like 5 or 6 months ago. And since then he's just come so much, like he's gone so far. So I'm going to put him at number 4. He's a wild card in himself, you know? Like, he's no proof in that experience, he only qualified once. But I'm putting him high up because he's just a great player. So there it is. I predicted that Bug would win the World Cup. No surprise really. The best player in the whole of Fortnite. The only thing, the reason I didn't put him as number 1 was because two things. His lack of experience on LAN. I didn't know how W key that tournament would be. And, you know, also like his natural playstyle relied on 0 ping. But I thought everyone would be on 0 ping, so it wouldn't be as an advantage to him. He only qualified once, and they're the only reasons I put Stompy, Dubs, who both qualified 7 and 5 times, and Bizzle just because of his experience ahead of him. Like, reality, everybody else who I saw do predictions had Bugga way, way lower on their list. I just went with him, like, because I thought he was amazing. So in reality, me putting him at number 4 is, like, very, very good. Everyone else was just no confidence in him, putting people who qualified 3 times, 4 times ahead of him, because he only qualified once. So you would have seen someone like a Mega high on the list, or a Mongrel, or a Benji, or Mr. Savage. No, I put Bugga ahead of them all. And that also, as I said, comes down to the history of me kind of being biased towards him, being in a lobby with him before, knowing him before all the pros knew him. Like, he killed Poach in Valhalla one time, and like nobody, it was in a YouTube clickbait video, and it was only there because Poach raged. And like maybe in a few months or years from now, someone might randomly come across that video and just be watching that clip, and they'll see Bugga's name and they'll be like, oh, this is where he was before. He was there before we even knew him. But I knew him back then. I knew him before everyone else, you know? Besides that, like, I played in the Player League Discord scrims, got in his game, saw him die, so yeah. I'm just proud of him. And it's kind of like shitty now that he's won 3 million and he's really fucking popular, and I don't get any clout out of it because I deleted the video of him being in my game. I could have made a clout video. Whatever. GG's to him, man. Deserved. And as far as my other picks went, solo wise, absolute disaster. Fucking Bugga's the only guy I got right. My sleeper pick of Riverson did well, but besides that, like, nothing really happened. So I got 2 top 10s basically. But in my duos, 4 of my top 10 picks got into the top 10. Zayt and Saf, Cease and Elevate, Zextro and Vinny, and who's my 4th? Mongrel and Mithra. So, in saying that, I kind of was right on the lines of duos, because that's less RNG, so that was easier to predict. And I remember saying that about how some you'll get right and some you won't. Roll it. I just want everyone to know before I advance further in this list, there is going to be so many shocks, and I can't account for those shocks. I don't think anyone who makes a predictions list can account for the shocks. So when you make your predictions list, it's like you will make it and you will get some of it correct and some of it is always going to be incorrect. So yeah, that was the video. Hope you all enjoyed. My predictions overall were probably, if you rate out of 10, about a 4, 5, you know, something like that. But I'm happy. Hope Epic run more of these tournaments. I can do more predictions because they're actually quite fun to do. And I got hella views. So thanks for watching and tune in for more videos. Peace.